fasten whenever seated, and please ensure seatbelts are fastened when the seatbelt sign is on.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm in London. I'm finally in London, and I just wanted to make like an update video because my last vlog or update video was about me leaving Japan, and I thought it would be nice to give like a quick update or like a summary of what's happened since I moved here, because a lot has happened. A lot. Because it's been cray. Like honestly, like I'll just give you like a recap of what I did basically. So I kind of suddenly left Tokyo, Japan, and I was an actor, model. I don't like calling myself model, but I was an actor. I was in commercials, blah blah blah. I was born and raised in Japan, as you guys know. I'm from Japan with British roots, blah blah blah. And I was in London in 2019 before, but I had to go back to Tokyo in 2020 because we all know why. And I finally came back to London after 2.5 years. And yeah, I suddenly left Tokyo, and and so I came here without a job, without a place to live, and it was so freaking crazy. It's been crazy because so it's actually been a month since I last recorded anything because I had a lot to edit. I had a lot of footage from Japan, and I had to edit all of that, and as you guys saw on other interviews, that's from at least a month before. And I've been in London for the past month, and first I got here, I was in 2 Airbnbs for like 3 days each, and then that was it. I had nowhere else to go after that. I was sending so many texts to a lot of house owners in London, if I can be a lodger or can I be a tenant, blah blah blah, and nobody was freaking replying. And I counted at the end that I sent 125 messages, and that's how it's getting the housing situation in London is getting crazier and crazier. And yeah, so I had to leave my second Airbnb, and thankfully my friend knew a person that was away from London for like few months, and she was like, you can stay there for like 6 days. And yeah, I was looking for more places in the second apartment, and I was looking inside London all the time, but I never got a reply by anybody, or if I got a reply and went for a viewing, I was competing with like 30 other people, for instance, and it was just so crazy. And my friend lives in the suburbs of London, and she was like, why not live in the town next to me? And I started searching in that area, which is outside London. So I live outside London, actually. It's not inside London, but I'm outside. And so I found a place, contacted the owner, and he was like, yeah, why not come over right now? And I went for the viewing, and it was okay. It was nice. It's right maybe I shouldn't say, but it's right by the Thames. So it's really nice. It's not bad. So I was like, yes, please give it to me right now. And so I finally found a place to live after 2 weeks. And I moved here. And while that was happening, I want to explain how I got a job. So I came here without a job, like legit. And I think I'm doing something really, really on the edge. But so before leaving Japan, so because I didn't want to do any acting, I mean, let's face it, I don't think I can do acting gigs in London because it's so competitive, and I think I was only able to do acting because it was in Japan. I'm just gonna be honest here. I was talking to a recruiter in London before coming here, and I actually managed to set up a meeting, set up an interview with a very big Japanese company without coming here. And 2 days after I came here, I had the interview and they wanted me, so I started working at a Japanese corporate. It's just part-time, but I'm still managing at least, and it's something very, very different to what I've been doing in my life, because I've been mostly in my life after high school, I've just been doing like short gigs, short projects of like interpreting, acting, modeling, or producing a cafe, some more consulting stuff, or acting and that kind of entertainment stuff. But yeah, so I'm doing something very, very different. And so let me fix this. But I managed to get a job. How incredible is that? So I think I was very, very optimistic because I knew I had to be here, and I came here, and my honeymoon phase passed away within days, and I was like, yes, this is reality. I gotta buckle up. I gotta do my stuff, and that's why I was like frantically editing my videos and all that. And I think I'm doing something really, really on the edge. But having this Japanese corporate job kind of gives me the time to do more YouTube stuff, which is really, really good, because I didn't want like a full-time job, but I've managed to find a somewhat stable job at a Japanese company using Japanese and English, which is very flexible, and I get to use the office and all that, and I can do my other freelance stuff as well. But at the same time, I know I'm doing something really, 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 really on the edge, and it is risky, but I'd rather do something like this than be in Tokyo and have a lukewarm lifestyle, I should say. So yeah, in terms of moving from Japan to the UK, I don't know, Japan, even though I've lived here before, I always had a backbone or supporting thing called school. I've only been with school. I always had a backup to say I'm a student here. But now, this time around, I'm just a normal citizen that's just working in London. So that's very, very different to what I was before. I feel like it is very challenging, but at the same time, it's very liberating. At the same time, I guess it's all up to me if I will make it or not. I do miss Japanese food. I do miss Japanese food, honestly. And I do miss my family and friends, but I'm just pushing it. And see where things go, how life pans out in front of me. And I'm trying to meet as many people as possible. I'm trying to connect. I'm trying to see how my life will be. And living in the not countryside, but living in the suburbs of London kind of helps me to get a grip and settle down and see things from afar. Because when I'm in London, I'm always like constantly go, do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. Meet people. But because I'm in the suburbs, I feel like I have more freedom and not freedom, but I have more time to think on my own. And that is really good. And that's something that I actually wanted. But it does get boring, I'm not gonna lie. So I just end up always being in London. どっちだよみたいな。でも本当に it's been really, really good. I'm not gonna say it's been easy. Really, really hard. And I've been a couch potato for a few days. I've been sick in bed for the past 2 days. But overall it's been really, really great. And I've been like planning all these ideas for YouTube videos, and I know many of my viewers, fans, by the way, I read all your comments of my leaving Japan video, and like it really shook me. That really meant a lot to me, and I didn't know how many people actually supported me and would be supportive of my decision, because I was pretty afraid, because my channel was all about Japan, and after 3 months I'm saying like I'm leaving, and so I was afraid people won't be as supportive. But you guys seem to be very fond and very supportive of my life choice. And to be honest, my channel's still gonna be about Japan, but it's just gonna be in the UK, and I have so many good ideas of what to do and all these topics surrounding Japan. But at the same time, I can mix that with Japan and the UK or other cultures, and I'm just so excited to do all of that. And when I'm by myself, I tend to think a lot, and I just get so stuck in my own head. But kind of sharing like this really helps me that I'm actually excited to be here and excited to make content here, excited to be just living here and meet people and reconnect with my own heritage. 今回はすごい I really want to work on making a life here. I really want to see where the UK is going. I know it's in a turmoil. I know everything's going downhill, blah, blah, blah. We can focus on that all day. Living crisis, prices are going up, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I do love a challenge. And I really want to see where life takes me. Okay? Very passionate speech. So I hope you guys liked this life update. And this is the park near my house. It's really, really gorgeous. It's really nice. And kind of like this. Oops. It's really, really nice. And yeah, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I've set up a buy me a coffee link, so if you want to support me in any way, I'm trying to get more tools for my YouTube channel, and so it really helps if you can donate a little bit of money. No pressure at all, but I feel like I should start to focus a little bit on the money making side, because London is expensive. And yeah, it's just, I'll put the link in there. And if this was your first time watching my video, welcome. And I hope you can watch my other videos. It's very, very interesting. I talk about identity, having multicultural background and all that. So yeah, and please leave a comment. What else? What else is there? Nothing else, I guess. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Bye bye. Let me add one more thing. I actually have a Japanese podcast where I talk about my life in the UK in Japanese. And so if you're a Japanese learner, and if you want to improve on your Japanese, or if you want to listen to me speak Japanese, my podcast link will be in the description box. And yeah, if any of my viewers are in London area, let me know. Let's meet up, let's catch up, let's go for coffee. Yeah, I would love to meet my fans. Bye bye. This is gorgeous.